Hey team, so today this one goes out to all the dumbbells out there. Today's focus is going to be on a couple of unconventional or non-traditional dumbbell exercises. Okay, so for everybody who has a single dumbbell at home, all these exercises you can do with that one dumbbell, all right? So our first exercise we have is the dumbbell windmill. Okay. This movement is excellent for training shoulder stability. Okay, it's excellent for training dynamic trunk stability and strength, as well as your hip and hamstring flexibility or mobility. And then the last piece we have there is proprioception, or what we can consider a kinesthetic awareness. So this is an excellent exercise for getting an understanding of where is the weight in space relative to your body. So it really has a great translation or turnover to something like a squat snatch or a jerk, okay? So let's talk about the dumbbell windmill. All right. So first step, we want to press or get the weight up overhead, right? And as much as we can, we want to have that weight stacked directly on top of the shoulder, okay? One straight line from the shoulder up to the hand, all right? Our next step, what we'd like to do is we're going to turn the feet a little bit in the opposite direction of the dumbbell, okay? And now I can open up my stance a little bit to make it easier, especially for those of you who, unlike myself, have long legs, okay? So here's the movement. We're going to push the hips back to the side as we rotate the trunk, looking up at the dumbbell, keeping nice stability, right down to the middle of the floor in between the feet, and then squeeze the glutes and stand up. Okay, so I'm going to start in this position, and I'm going to finish in that position for every repetition. Okay. A few key elements I want you guys to focus on. Let's keep this leg straight. Okay? Ideally, that leg is going to stay absolutely straight and this arm straight the entire time. As well here, we want to have a nice strong trunk. Okay, so my spine is straight as well. Right? So, there's your dumbbell windmill. Let me show you now 4 repetitions in real time. Okay, so our second movement today, we have the dumbbell Turkish Sit Up to hip lift. Okay, again, this one is excellent for training shoulder stability. It's going to really strengthen your core muscles, especially in a rotational dynamic. And as also, we're going to train the hip and glute strength, okay? So I've got Alex here to help me to demonstrate this one. So Alex, what I'd like you to do is go onto your back. We're going to press that dumbbell straight up, okay? Now what he's going to do, he's going to bend the knee the same side as the dumbbell, okay? And let's move this foot a little bit wider out here, perfect. So Alex, at all times, will you please keep this heel down on the floor? Okay. All right? Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to rotate onto the left elbow, right? And we're going to push through this hand, engage the abs, sitting up there, okay? The next step, we're going to drive through this hand and through this heel, raising the hips as high as we can. All right, now let's reverse that process. Control down, the butt touches the floor, then we go onto the elbow, and then slowly, let's control that all the way down onto the back. Okay. Can you do one more repetition for me?
Yep.
Very nice. Hips up, hips down, control onto the elbow, slowly onto the back. Beautiful. Great. That's your dumbbell Turkish sit up to hip lift. Okay team, so our final exercise that we have today, the final unconventional dumbbell exercise, is a dumbbell goblet squat clean. Okay, so this one it's a great substitution for the barbell if you have a workout that calls for squat cleans, okay, because essentially it is a deadlift into a front squat. Okay, so I'm going to ask Alex again to demonstrate a few repetitions for us. Good. Let's do another one. Great. And let's do one more. I want you to hold it in this position when you receive the weight. Here. Good. Stand up. All right, guys, so I want you to notice 1 or 2 things about this exercise. Alex has that dumbbell right in contact with his chest and with his upper abdomen. Okay, his hands are right on his body with his elbows down, a little bit flared out to the side, but you're squeezing the dumbbell here. Okay, this is going to really give you a lot of stability through the front squat, which you absolutely need when you're doing this in high volume. So Alex, will you go ahead and give us 4 more repetitions at speed, or in real time, okay? Nice and smooth. Very good. Again, as always, look at that spine. Okay, Alex is maintaining a very strong neutral spine here. 5 repetitions, 6 repetitions, always going above and beyond the call of duty. I asked for 4, but he's going to give us 8, 7.
Always more than you
great
need.
job. Nice work, Alex. And that's your dumbbell goblet squat clean. Okay, team, so let's put it all together into a workout. I've got for you the Unconventional Dumbbell WOD. This here is an AMQRAP 8. That means as many quality repetitions as possible in 8 minutes. You'll do 8 dumbbell goblet squat cleans, followed by 4 per side dumbbell windmill. 8 dumbbell goblet squat cleans, and then 4 per side dumbbell Turkish sit up to hip lift. Okay, so please take your time to learn these exercises first, and then test your abilities with this unconventional dumbbell workout. AMQRAP 8, as many quality repetitions as you can in 8 minutes. So team, have fun.